What we have here, got a 1998 Honda Valkyrie muscle cruiser. This is the legendary Japanese behemoth that you've all been waiting for. You can't buy them anymore. They are the coolest bike ever made, especially for big guys or tall guys. You will never get out on the streets with this bike and not get looks. I'm not a vain man, but every time I took this thing out, I got looks, even from bikers. And the Harley guys, they respect it too. Half of them know what it is, the other half think it's a Harley. 1500 cc, all stock, muscle cruiser, horizontally opposed engine. Look at all that chrome. Original emblem, F6, Valkyrie. Everything is chrome, everything is clean, no rock chips or scuffs. Now I'm just getting into it here. This bike, okay, is well balanced, it's powerful, it'll beat lots of cruisers, lots of V-twins, and it's basically a gold wing without a fairing. So it just looks dangerous and awesome, but it stops well, it turns well. This is the bike, guys, and now look at here. 14,900 miles. So what you're buying here is Grandma's Buick. This is Grandma's Lincoln. It's sat in the driveway. Well, actually, it sat in the garage. It's never been outside overnight, not a day in its life. Grocery runs, church runs. So it's Grandma's Buick, right? She went to church, she got her groceries, she went for a joyride and then parked it. And it always was lubricated. Everything was always running smooth. It never sat idle. It never got stale gas. And so here we go. Low miles, just the way you want to get them, all winter long. I start it up, go for a ride, all throughout the winter. I never let it sit with stale gas. Always topped it off to the top with gas, always put stable in. So as of right now, you got a new rear tire, you have a fresh coolant change, engine oil, spark plugs, clutch service, brake service. It's brand new. I got some grease inside the clutch there. And it's not even really clean. I could get this even cleaner. It's not sparkling right now because I haven't cleaned it since last year. 98 Honda Valkyrie. It's a very rare color. It's a two-tone. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it. I drove down to Indy, picked it up in 05. I paid the guy every penny he wanted. No ands, ifs, or buts. Done deal. It's stock. You're not going to get a 90,000 mile or a 60,000 mile Valkyrie with a black tank or an ugly yellow tank with chips and cracks and a bunch of custom crap you don't want. This is a pristine, one-of-a-kind, mint Honda Valkyrie with just enough miles to make it legitimate. Any less miles and it wouldn't have been ridden. Any more miles and it would have been ridden too much. This is the one, guys. This is the bike of your dreams. You don't know it yet, probably because you've never seen one, you've never rode one. If I was to dress this up, it would just sparkle. Now, before I became a Christian, you know, maybe I was a little more vain and I would take it out and for looks or use it to attract the opposite sex, and it does that too. I mean, it's very attractive. I'm just looking at it right now. I'm actually kind of excited. Look at that chrome. So, take a picture here. Snap that picture. So 98 Honda Valkyrie, low miles, all stock. Everything works perfectly. Fresh service, coolant, oil, clutch, differential. It's all done for you. It's ready to go. I got receipts. I never planned on selling it. But where I'm going, the traffic is just too dangerous. So here's your chance to buy one and have the coolest cruiser on the road. Really, it's bigger than Hondas, it's bigger than Harleys of the day. You can't get a better bike. If someone asked me what's the best bike you've ever owned, well, I'd probably say the Nighthawk. But what's the coolest bike you've ever owned? What's the bike you missed the most? Hands down, the Honda Valkyrie. Even the name is cool, right? I can't believe they retired the name. So don't buy that new crap out there, made in China with plastic chrome, fake chrome, and cheap stuff and cheap hoses and blah, blah, blah. Get a hold of this legendary piece of muscle cruiser history while it's in perfect shape with low miles. Pay me what it's worth or get out of my face, right? If you want a $5,000 Valkyrie, you're gonna get what you get. If you wanna put a bunch of money into it, tires, parts, and get a bunch of aftermarket crap that just makes it look stupid, go ahead. Save $3,000, $4,000, get a piece of crap. I am not giving this thing away, right? I'm not saying it's a Ferrari, but you're not getting this for no $6 grand, 6,500 bucks. Okay? It's too clean, it's too mint, it's too perfect. So the right buyer is gonna fork it over and they're gonna be glad they did. All right, have a good day.